You guys, have you ever kind of tired of talking about something? Have you ever been kind of tired about even hearing about it? Have you ever been tired of even talking about it? We're absolutely to that point, guys. But evidently, Psychobabble has a fetish or a need to go on and talk about stuff that was 6 months ago. It looks like his subscribers will actually be 100% getting tired of it. It makes shit up, guys. Anyways, but first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel, it's highly appreciated. Let's get right to the shit show.
Long-term fans that were there from the beginning. And I mean, he lost about 10,000 at least just from those live streams alone. And they don't care. Firestroke don't care. Pat and Kurt don't care. There's another clip from those live streams, and I'll see if I can find it.
Guys, you know what? This is what I gotta say about this. Now, hear me out for a second. He just named 3 people off: Power Stroke, Captain Kurt, and Ryan Upchurch that he's been talking about for at least 4 to 5 months. So all these people that was actually on this panel with Ryan Upchurch, as in this scope of psychobabbles, call it psychobabble's sludge scope, I guess. I don't even know. I'm talking about sludge scope being psychobabble, not you get what I'm saying. But do we realize that psychobabble has 4,000 and some odd subscribers, and he's still to this day talking about the same shit? Don't you think your subscribers would get tired of watching you do a whole lot of nothing, Psychobabble? I guess not, because see, everybody that is subscribed to your channel is 100% haters, and this proves it. If they was not haters, then they would actually be unsubscribing to you to find new content. That's usually how it works when it comes to, people that, make YouTube videos, content creators, and even people out there stealing content, I guess, making it just reaction channels. Yeah. That's the thing. And then we have other people on the internet, on everything else, just 100% just goes on and talks about whatever they want, because then again, other people are haters, because whenever a video comes out of, Ryan Upchurch, then they jump on it, even though it's kind of like kicking a man when he's down. So be it, so call it. It doesn't even have to be about a man, it could be about a woman. And these people actually jump on these videos and actually talk 100% stupidity because they makes them feel good about themselves. I don't get that part, guys, because we are not that type of people over here. Now, when we talk about someone, will we actually go after somebody? Will we actually let them know when they're wrong? Will we actually let them know that they're a sludge of the internet? 100% we will. And some people may have different outlooks of what I do on what sludge of the internet is, I guess. But this guy right here has ran something into the ground that needed to die off literally 6 months ago. But then everybody wants to talk about how everybody has their own opinion. Everybody does have their own opinion. It's called a First Amendment speech, and we have a right to that. But when you're to the point of sounding like a broken record, psychobabble. Move on. Let's move on, guys.
Where you can actually see father and son's reactions sitting there. And they know that what they're talking about is just absolute nonsense. And that you can see it on their face.
But we have a right to our own opinion, Psychobabble.
They just go along with it because of church. And it just makes it even more outrageous and obnoxious. Just knowing that that they all three or four claim to be such tight buddies, but they just simped and went along with that, not giving a rat's ass what it was doing to his reputation and career. And it's just something that I think needed to be pointed out. But yeah, you go back and watch some of those. You'll get a kick out of the look on their faces. You can tell they know that they're just talking shit.
I don't think anybody wants to even go back and watch those. I don't think anybody sees the need to go back and watch those. Most people who's still talking about Kylie Rodney because it's still an open case, Psychobabble, is talking about Kylie Rodney, not Father Son Reacts, Our Stroke No Joke, Kurt, and well, everybody still talks about Ryan Upchurch, but of course he's a multimillionaire and he's a pretty big guy these days. And I've mentioned I'm actually a fan of Ryan Upchurch's content creation, so here I am today. I listen to his music too, though. But I mean, do we see what this guy goes down? Do we see how he's still going down the same road that he went down 6 months ago? My question about this, guys, is can't we all just get along? What are we doing to each other? Why are we tearing each other apart? Why do we go and we talk about each other and 6 months down the road you're still talking about the same stuff? I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, let's jump right to the video.
And Ryan's all serious, clenched jaw, grinding on his teeth and shit. You guys are something, man. With friends like you, who needs enemies, right? This is exactly how entertainers end up with a heavy addiction or in the ground, right? Because they get surrounded by people like Power Stroke, Captain Kurt, and Father and Son's reactions, who are way over invested in their relationship with them than they are the person. And so they can't risk him not liking them. So they wouldn't dare say, "Hey, Ryan, uh, dude, that's just a LED light. Everybody has those. Come on, dude. I think you ought to get some sleep." Or "Hey, Ryan, dude, come on, man. That's a kayak transport. That's not some scuba bike. And ain't nobody gonna make."
But what I don't understand still though, Psychobabble, the kayak transport that she actually had didn't use. She was dragging her canoe across the gravel without the kayak transport even there. Or well, it was there, but she wasn't using it. You know what I'm saying? And it was weird how she went about and did the whole thing, and you know, and it was weird about the Ikenmel and Marvin Cedino matching the other guy, and that's all crazy. And we've done talked about this how it actually looked like the whole thing was wrong. And then you have a war veteran that actually knew another war veteran that come to find out they was actually talking and everything else. And then Xana May went on to say that she was a fan of Ikenmel's show and she stayed the night at the park and called in and said that she attended a luscious party next to Kylie Rodney. See where all this goes into that? And then later on, she goes on to say that it was actually a phone call that she attended. So we can see where all this went wrong at, guys. So this man takes it to the extremes because he's absolutely 100% hater. But just 7 months ago, this guy was actually talking about how Ryan Upchurch was this and how all these other people is this and great and worshiping them. Well, not worshiping them, but big fans. It's not worshiping, it's worshiping, I guess. Sorry, guys, my English sometimes is 100% wrong. But we see where all this went wrong at. But anyway, Psychobabble, go ahead and finish your story.
A YouTube video with circus music playing in the background while they're on their way to go move the body of someone they just murdered that the entire country's looking for. They're not going to make a video and then post it to YouTube. Come on, Ryan, right? That's what you would do, right? But no, not these simps. These simps all just went along so they could sit there. Powerstrick was working on the truck, right? But he had to sit there and endure that shit night after night, hour after hour. Like it would be the equivalent of someone reading children's books to you for hours. It would get tiresome after a while. But yeah, you can see it. But yeah, I just thought I'd point that out. Hope everybody's having a good day. And yeah, don't do drugs, kids.
There you have it, guys. Look, whenever you have to talk about the same stuff every single day to actually have content, to actually try to keep your subscribers, fan base, whatever you want to call it, with interest. There's like the subscribers actually be like, I'm done. He has no new content. He talks about the same stuff in his lives. He talks about people be look, Psychobabble, I'm just gonna put it straight point to you. I think you are 100% jealous, and I think you are a very jealous person, and I think you're controlling and everything else. You definitely are one of a kind, Psychobabble. And with that being said, guys, if I ever get to the point to where my content is on repeat every single day, guys, talking about the same stuff about basically Kylie Rodney's death every single day, then just, I don't even know, guys. I don't even know the word for it. Unsubscribe at that point, I guess. I do not know how this man still has subscribers to this day. I just don't. And the stuff this guy has actually talked about is 100% ridiculous, out there, and absurd. Absurd. And how this guy goes on and he talks about kids being 16 years old and yada yada yada, guys. I'm not going down that wormhole again, but we all know. I've made videos on it, I've talked to you guys, I've let you guys know about it. And his supporters still support him at this point. I'm just saying, guys, you cannot make this shit up. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here, but first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself, like, subscribe to the channel. Go check out the channel, there's a lot more where that comes from, guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, it helps us get in the algorithm, guys, helps us get seen on the front page, guys. Go through the video, go through the channel, check out the videos, guys. There's a lot of videos. I think there's like 300 videos, I do believe, something like that. Maybe more, I don't even know. I haven't checked in a while, guys. Don't hold me accountable. Anyways, your boy Deuces. I'm out. Have a good one.